hmm Yep. We is back. And I'm a whole lot of head. Look at a whole lot of head. I look like a big toe. I look like a hobbit big toe. So, yeah. I'm currently here at me ma's, crashing for possibly a night, possibly two. The weekend, it's kind of a bitch to get the trains back. But I'm back. I am returned. And I am just processing the last week or so. On this stream, I'm going to be talking about, well, talking to people if they're in the chat, talking about things happened at the con, on the flight over, on the flight back. Movies I saw, people I met. But first, I want to talk about the shittest, the shittest. Well, I actually wouldn't say the shittest trip I've ever been on, but it was definitely a crap fest. It was definitely a fart fest. If anyone follows me on Facebook, they'll know why I'm talking about this. The gist is flying over from O'Hare to London, 9 hours, surprisingly quick, very turbulent. Actually, it wasn't 9 hours, it was 7.5 hours. We didn't have any major delays and shit like that. So I was stuck. I was stuck in between two people. Uh, Very crowded flight, as a flight to two major airports are normally. And I've been on worse, but these two, they fell asleep very quickly, and that's when I learned they were serial farters. Serial farters for 7.5 hours, just. Ugh, fucking fart boxes. Now, in case you're wondering, no, I didn't. 7.5 hours. When I need to do that, I went up and got to the toilet. Except I didn't. So for that whole time, I was there dealing with that, and also some pretty heavy turbulence from time to time that really freaked me the fuck out. Because turbulence always freaks me the fuck out. But I was there, just awash in colon powder, and distracting myself, didn't really get anywhere. Things like the movies on the TV in front of me. I watched Jurassic World, which was, yeah, it was alright. Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt, you know. I got a few chuckles, and besides that, it was fine. And Rampage, The Rock is adorable. He's rock orable, if you will. But yeah, there was that, and then there was the live TV and checking the big map. But every once in a while, but it got worse with the guy who had the window seat. He was very inconsiderate. He'd often, when he'd wake up, he'd put on his light on his phone and try to read something. He had very molesty feet. So constantly his foot would be kind of touching mine and grabbing mine in his sleep. To the point where I literally just gave him a good old thunk to wake him up. And I just pretended I was just shifting myself. But no, that was enjoyable. The only enjoyable thing about the whole trip, I well, that particular part of the trip, I really did not get to see much because, of course, it was nighttime. But I did take a really cool picture. I'll upload when I upload all the loose random pictures on my Facebook. and it was just like first thing in the morning when the sun's coming up. That was pretty. Um, but yeah, that was that flight. The Heathrow flight was very crowded compared to the flight coming over. It was very crowded, and I was not cool with that. But I wouldn't have been cool with anything, frankly. I could have been surrounded by a bunch of swimsuit models, and I'd just been like, I don't care when you go home. Um, yeah, the flights, the flights were shite. I'm not gonna lie. Coming over, I got delayed. Coming back, I got crushed alive and farted on. Turbulence made my anxiety go through the fucking roof, and the drinks were too few and too sparsed out to really make any impact. Couldn't sleep. All I could do was distract myself, and it worked because here I am. Unless I'm dead and this is some sort of weird limbo, like that Stephen King film where they land in the airport and no one's there. And I have to come to terms with the fact they have died. But, yeah, since then I got back. I had a quick meal, even though I am stuffed. Big shock. Americans love their food. So as a result, when I came back, I was very, very full of food. I got my deep dish pizza. I got my deep dish pizza from Chicago, and boy, howdy, was it adequate. Um, I'll actually miss Arby's, oddly enough. I like the Arby's sandwiches. They were nice. It was nice to have sushi again, and oh, we went to see Bohemian Rhapsody about 2 days ago, and it was one of those restaurant theaters, so you get to sit down and order a food and drink, and that was nice. I'll miss them too. I'll miss the prices, motherfuckers. Uh, but yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just it's like 2 in the morning, one, 2 in the morning, and I'm not quite sure what to do myself. If I really feel up for it, I'll grab an early train back. Um, but if not, what I'll do is I will end up staying around Malahide for another day until Monday when the trains become much more regular, and then come back. Um, I have to uh, I have to edit together the con footage, but I also have to edit together the sort of loose footage I made on the side. So you'll get 2 videos out of it. Also, technically, actually, you get three. You get 3 videos because I'm planning to do a review of all the films we watched. I watched 4 films when I was out there I haven't seen before. Three on no, Jesus, more than that. Three, four, five, 5 films. Watched 5 films and a TV show I really recommend by the name of Letterkenny. That's cool. I'll do a review of all of them, but I'm gonna do it all in one big super duper video. Now, unfortunately, I could have done a review with Ashley and Steve on the Queen movie that we saw a few days ago, but I didn't know that they were up for it. I did not know they were up for it. Uh, but anyway, this week I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna make up the videos. I'm gonna get back. Obviously, get back home, make up the videos, do my Wasted Wednesday stream. It'll probably be some strategy game just to chill back into it because I miss my strategy games. I didn't really get to game at all when I was there, although I was offered time and again. They always picked really bad times, in my opinion, or the thing didn't work out. Um, mm, I as for my travel, I might do something in December, but for the most part, I'm housebound until January, where my trip is. So in about 2 more months, I get to go to Scotland. So That'll be fun when we get to do this all over again, but it won't be anywhere near as exhausting. Because I have to say this now, I love going to see the guys. I'm going to see them next year, but getting there is a slog. I've been there 3 times now, and the last 2 times I was there, something went wrong with the travel. Transfers are just my bane. I can't fucking stand them anymore. I'm sick of them. I don't need them. I don't want them. Um, but yeah, later on that in 2019, I was going to Budapest, but I may have to cancel that. Well, no, I'm not going to say anything one way or another. Also, in case you didn't know already, I'm not going to Lanzarote this year. I should actually be going this week, but I didn't save up enough for that, not with everything else going on. But anyway, after Budapest, then I have nothing travel wise, big travel wise. I might do something, but for the most part, I'm going to be going and traveling in back to America for the wedding. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm going to be going as Robert Baratheon. That'll be kind of interesting. Old Robert Baratheon when he had some fucking personality. Hurry up, all yes, before I need to take a piss. Want to eat, drink, and whore myself into an early grave. Um. Yeah. Anyway, I am. I'm exhausted, and I don't just mean physically. I'm kind of mentally exhausted. I have a lot to process on this trip. I think I need a bit of a lifestyle change. So when I get back, the diet's back on till Christmas, and I'm also going to cut down on the drink. As well tell you now. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop drinking. It's just that entire trip I was shit faced from start to finish. And every once in a while I wanted to do something, but I just stayed on the sofa and drank. Like, I could have even gone out and drank. I could have interacted with more people on my own. I could have been more proactive. And I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm noticing the age starting to catch up with me, and oh, also my diet as well needs to get back on. So back to the treadmill, back to the diet, and only one, except for special occasions, only one drinking day a week, which will save up a shit ton of money. Let me tell you. And yeah, there's other things, but that's none of your business. Uh, I'm trying to think how to wrap this up. I'm just rambling at this point. I think I just needed something to ramble to. I keep looking at me nan's picture from like the 40s. She's been dead for a couple of years now. I had fun. I did. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my best trip ever. It wasn't my worst trip ever. I wasn't dumped. I wasn't. I didn't pass out. I didn't. I didn't get snowstormed in. I didn't get harassed by a bunch of skinheads. That happened to me once. But yeah, I I'm just kind of glad. I just looking forward to getting back home and getting myself sorted. But this won't really affect YouTube. Standard fare. Most days of the week, I'll be posting out gaming videos. And whenever something new comes up, I'll do that. But for now, honestly, I don't know. I guess I'll try and go to sleep for a few more hours. At least till the sun comes up, you know? Anyway, watch this space for more low energy content of any sort, recorded or otherwise. After all, I still need to go home, so expect to try to for me to do it in the train station or something. Anyway, bye.